Hello, Libras. Welcome to your career and finance reading. Thank you all so much for being here. For those of you who are new, my name is Jeanette. I appreciate you all for stopping by and spending your afternoon with me. I appreciate you. These readings are projected for the next 6 months, I would say. Okay, from the time that you come across them, right? Everyone's going to come across them at different times. So whenever you're finding this message, could be for you. And do keep in mind, as always, Libra, that they are general. If it happens to not resonate for you at all, or if you do happen to need further guidance or advice about your finances or career, feel free to check your moon, rising, or your Venus sign videos. Okay, Libra. What's going on? Career and finance. Where are we at for Libra? I sure hope you guys have been doing great out there. Would love to give you some good news today. Let's see what we have for Libra currently. That's a lot. Career and finance for Libras. Okay. So we have the Five of Swords reversed. We have the Wheel of Fortune reversed. And the Death card reversed. Interesting. Scorpionic energy. We also have here fixed energy. So Leo, Scorpio, Taurus, or Aquarius with the Wheel of Fortune. All reversals. My oh my. Okay, so I feel here, Libra, you may have tried to reconcile something within yourself in relation to your current career choice. Um, You may have even actually gone back to an old career at one point, right? Do take these messages as they resonate for you. But with the Five of Swords in reverse, it's like we're trying to get out of our head here, trying to maybe even bury some things, overlook some things. For some of you, your daily work is getting overlooked. You might have like a head in the clouds at this moment, sort of energy going on. I feel these possibilities of the future. So you might be very here, Libra, in a place of feeling kind of stuck. In a place of feeling kind of stuck, and maybe even just wanting to dream, maybe even stuck in your head on dreaming of something a little bit better than where you're at. Can't help but notice we got the Three of Cups in reverse. You might not be getting along with the people around you right now. Maybe your coworkers, right? Your friends, the people in your circle. But we are talking career and finance, and we're pulling for energies currently, right? So it feels like you're stuck in some sort of rut, or you've been here a really long time, and you may have been prompted to the universe to take a spin on the wheel, but maybe we're too afraid to allow that change with the Five and the Death card in reverse. Further information. I do get this energy of needing to reconcile something. So maybe the company you work for, you dread going to every day, or they're kind of seedy. There's something here you have to make sense of or deal with on a daily basis, or you have to bury within you, not pay attention to, because something here bugs, in terms of where you're at right now. Something is bothering you. For others of you, you may be stuck in the past thinking about lost opportunities. Okay, always eyes on the prize, always face forward here. That King of Cups made a beautiful jump. I hope we caught that on camera. King of Cups is Pisces for me, can be Scorpio or Cancer as well. But the King of Cups is very sturdy in his emotions. He's very grounded within himself, very stable. I feel here Libra may be holding it all together, even though you're not too thrilled at this current moment. Or maybe you feel you're down on your luck in terms of things. I really want to say standing true to who you are, standing true to those emotions, standing very still. But this could also be some type of facade. This could be like the mask we wear to get up in the morning to go out. We love people. We're generous. We're kind. We're love. We're generous. We're kind. We're diplomatic. We hold the balance. We're good. But this is almost something we have to keep up on every day. Got to keep it in check. You know what I mean? That's what that feels like. Yeah, strength card, Leo energy. Got to keep something in check here on a daily. It maybe even be this emotion that you want to let out. Run wild and free, give a spin on the wheel, try something new, or go back to something that you tried before that didn't work out. Always eyes forward, I feel here, Libra. You see how she's just eyes forward, looking right at the king, really. Gosh, this lighting sucks. Sorry, guys. Crappy lighting. It never fails when I'm like, I'm gonna read. It's so beautiful and bright in this room. Then it's not. Then it goes cloudy, but whatever. Anyway, guys, this feels like star card energy. I feel there's also something you really desire to accomplish, but you may be pushing it off on the back burner, right? Kind of just trucking along. We got to do what we got to do. The daily grind, the daily keep it in check, hold it together. Big girl panties on, big boy panties on. Pants. Sorry. I'm a big brave boy. I'm a big brave boy. We go out there and we face the world every day. That's what that feels like. The world. We go out there and we face the world every day. Yep. Thank you, Spirit, for the confirmation. 10 of Swords. But do we have to? This really feels like you take a beating here, Libra, unlike a daily. Also, for some of you, you take a hit, caring more about other people's mental health and feelings than you do on your own. I'm just saying. And it could be affecting your finances because it's affecting your path. It's affecting your energy levels. It's affecting where you place. The more we give to others, the less we have to give to ourselves. And also, the more we look backwards, the harder it is to go forward, right? So, with the Ten of Swords, that's a painful ending. That's a betrayal. It's a heartbreak. But with the World card here, this is all over and done with. Or perhaps something should be, right? Here, Libra, I feel like you know what that is. So let's go forward here into the future. Come with me, darling, into the crystal ball. Let's have a look. What does the future hold? Okay, so we have the Seven of Pentacles here coming in reverse. So I'm going to be honest with what I see here, Libra. This is poor investment. This is not utilizing time, energy, resources wisely. This is infertile ground as well. Something I want to say needs to come to an end. It needs to. Potentially for some of you, you've been avoiding it, or you've been skirting around it, or you've just been playing nice with it. But it's almost like it's very obvious that where you're at currently is unfulfilling. And it's also very obvious that with proper placement of energy, time, and resources, you could have something more because these cycles are complete, right? Future. What does the future hold for career and finances for my Libra gangs? For my Libras. Dang, sorry guys. Totally shook that camera. Okay, so we have the tower. Yeah, this is grand change, massive change. Massive change, love, needs to be accepted. We need an overhaul of the current foundation, the current way that you spend your daily, your time, your energy, your extra, whatever you have that's extra. It feels like it gets used by somebody or used up or peddled away, or you put yourself on the back burner and you just kind of just do what you got to do every day. But Spirit is saying that sometimes when the ground is infertile, right, we got to tear the hole, we got to uphold the. This is a whole ground overhaul. You know what I mean? This is pulling up all of the garden, turning all of the soil, tilling it all. You know what I mean? This is allowing everything to die before we create anew. You feel me? So there's definitely something you've been perpetuating here in your career and finance, in your way of your career that is affecting your finance, I want to say. And it needs to come down, like it needs to come all the way down to the bare minimum, all the way down to the very beginning, a whole overhaul, a whole restart, a whole change. Because the devil is lurking here somehow for some, okay, yeah. So the devil here, in reverse, Capricorn energy, and the chariot, Cancerian energy. Yeah, there's something here that you've been stuck in for a long time, but you can move out of it. For some of you, this is like personal guilt. Maybe you have guilt in the way of like you've spent finances, you've accumulated debt to have some type of study, or to work at some type of company, but you don't love it anymore. Or maybe it never was what you thought it was, right? We need a whole structure rehaul here. No more masks, no more avoidance, no more false personas, no more like putting others first, no more putting your mental health on the back burner. And no more maybe if we dream it, if we want it, then we gotta grab it, right? We got the Knight here of Wands in reverse, Six of Cups reverse, and the Emperor. For some of you, children are an issue. For some of you, your past is holding you back, okay? Six of Cups in reverse. Definitely something holding you back, but we can reach Emperor status here is what I'm getting. Aries energy, by the way. You've got a lot of majors here, Libra. It feels like here, darling, future energies, this has to all come part. But what's great is here we're ending on a high note of the Chariot. That's victory, that's success, that's moving forward. So I feel here the missing piece, darling, is allowing the death of the old, allowing the whole thing to be restructured in the first place. It feels like you've maybe played lifeline to a certain career or to a certain path or to a certain company. Um, you know what I mean? You've kept it alive, but it hasn't played to your highest energies and it won't in the future. Because really what happens is what eh, really what we need to do and what needs to happen here is this tower energy, a grand acceptance, a massive change, a complete overhaul, a tilling of the soil, if you will, right? And then we start new, and then we plant new seeds. Okay, so let's get information here for Libras. Further advice, further information and advice for my Libras, please, Spirit. Requires stillness. I saw requires stillness. Interesting. For some of you, you stayed busy on purpose so that you don't have to acknowledge some things that bother you. About where you've placed your investments so far, okay? Messages here. Messages for Libras. Okay, so I do see we seek a higher power. Interesting. We'll come on to that here. Let's see what we got. Pop the cork. That's cool because it does talk about a celebration, but this card talks about a celebration with pop the cork, but pop. Something about popping into action, like get up, get moving, like stop ignoring it, pop. We here spirit wants to gain your attention. Gotta notice some things. Ooh, wild card. The ball is in your court here. And I really feel that with the chariot, the world, and the wheel of fortune. So is this essentially like getting two wheel of fortunes here? Wild card, darling. Spirit is saying you can celebrate. It's gonna take a risk. That's what it is. Thank you, Spirit. For some, this might be risky. Or it might feel unsafe or feel risky, which is why we've been avoiding it for so long. Seek the guidance and the wisdom here and the hand of a higher power. Whatever that higher power is for you, whether it's spirit, whether it's God, religion, whatever that may be for you, darling, whatever's lying in your heart, seek that higher knowledge, that higher power. And there it is. This is also, I want to say, like a ladder to success. right? And you don't know, thank you, Spirit, you don't know how high that can go. You don't know where this can go, Libra. So stop stopping yourself from getting on the ladder because we're scared of seeing what's out there. What is out there, right? Encounter here. You're being called to something, and I feel like you've avoided it. You've been being called to something better for you, breaking yourself free from a monotony, I want to say, with that devil card. Something that's humdrum, bleh, doesn't feel good when we could have something so much better. Um, yeah, I feel with Pop the Cork and Wild Card, it could be anything. Anything, but you know it's going to be good with Pop the Cork, right? We're going to be able to celebrate. So it's also scary up there because it's dark and we don't know how high that ladder extends into the darkness, right? But and we don't know if we're going to even have the ladder. But um we got to make those choices here. Attraction. We attract it into our reality here by feeding the day to day. Dearest wish comes true. Wow, and I was getting that star energy. This is like serial. This is ethereal. Like you guys, serious star energy, right? Because we had that feeling with the strength card with her looking up and directly at this emotion, this King of Cups going towards what we love. You know what I mean? Here, you can attract it into your reality, and you never know how far that's gonna go. You never know how deep that's gonna be. But the key is allowing the soil to be tilled in the first place. I feel like a really bad fear with tilling your soil, darling. With changing careers entirely, with something that you've invested in hasn't paid out, but you don't want to cut your losses on it. It feels like spirit is saying cut your losses, love. Bullseye. Hitting it on the money here, darling. Bullseye. But you'll never hit a bullseye if we don't throw the dart. Right? So this is climb the ladder. This is throw the dart. This is take a chance, love. Take a chance, take a chance, take a chance. You got a lot here. Oh, this is a lot. Let's see. We have lucky, share the wealth, mere seconds to spare, and foolish. Interesting. Okay, that's for you for sure. And we got cha cha cha, baby. Cha cha cha. I see pack your bags. Love, this is gonna be good for you. But you're just so scared. Cha 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 is a dance. This is an intricate dance, but you're afraid to get on the dance floor. Are you feeling lucky? Do you feel lucky, punk? Hell yeah, we do. Because with share the wealth, you're gonna have extra. You're gonna have leftovers. It's just getting there in the first place. I feel this ticking time bomb energy. You're putting this pressure on yourself in some way, I want to say. And you are so afraid to make here some type of foolish move, or maybe you don't think you're lucky, Libra. You think you're so unlucky that you don't even want to play the dance. Like you don't even want to go out and dance. You'd rather cha-cha the same steps that we drudgingly take every day into the office that we hate, to be around the coworkers that we despise, to be locked into a career that we invested in that we just don't care about anymore. Rather than just take a risk and see where it goes. And I feel like Spirit is saying here, like it's now. Like, not that it's now or never, but it could have been earlier, but this doesn't go away. This opportunity, but we feel like it goes away. At any point that you grasp this new vibe for your life, love, that's when it's gonna feel like, why didn't I do this sooner? And it's also gonna come in like a saving grace in some way. But that's up to you if you want to take that that dive, that risk. But Spirit is saying if you do, you'll be able to celebrate. And I feel like it won't be nearly as bad on the other side as you think. It won't be bad at all, but for some of you, you may be dreading something really bad. Cut ties, tough it out. Yeah, for some of you, just tough it out every single day. But Spirit is saying you might want to cut ties here, Libra. Just saying. I'm not saying you got to go quit your job and just change your whole life, but, you know, do be discerning. That's the way it's coming out. You feel me? You know what needs to get cut out. You know which path you need to go. You know where the devil is lying in your life, and you know where you can get rid of him and bypass this. I don't want to say bypass. That's not the right word. Move through this tough time. If we just accept that some things were never meant to pan out that way in the first place, right? We accept it, we take the hit, and then we can realign to something more fulfilling. Then we can spin the wheel from a clean slate. And when you spin the wheel from a clean slate, you are far more likely to get a hit and a win, darling, and have that success than if we avoid even spinning the wheel in the first place because we're afraid of the loss. Okay. I hope that makes sense. And I hope it helps you, Libra. If it does, gosh, please like, share, comment, subscribe if you vibe, you guys. I really appreciate your support. Every little bit I get helps the channel grow. And thank you as always, you guys. Uh, yeah, I really hope that helps you, Libra. I think you're going to be just fine. I would be praying for you. You'll be in my thoughts. As always, I love you guys. Peace, love, and light to you. And until I see you next time, darlings, take care.